Here with 2012 athlete Zander Yost out of Norcross, Georgia, Wesleyan High School. Zander, getting a little bit of attention here going into your junior season from a few schools. One school specifically you have some ties to. Talk about that school out of the Big Ten that you have some connections with.
Well, my dad actually played there, and so
at Iowa, right?
Yes, sir. And so I really like to play there. It's friendly for the DBs, I guess. But yeah, that's really somewhere I'd really like to play.
Have you been up there to Iowa?
I haven't actually.
You have not?
I didn't go there camp because it was the same day as Georgia Tech and Georgia here. So I actually chose to go to the Georgia camp here.
Well, talk about that. I mean, your teammate David Andrews is going to Georgia. He's a year ahead of you in the classroom. Talk about your experience at Georgia at their camp this summer.
It was nothing that I didn't expect. It was just a bunch of athletes and everything. It was a really good experience to be there as a junior, to know what to expect next year. But that's somewhere that I really would like to play. Definitely my number one. I've been a Georgia fan since I was a little kid. So.
Even your dad going to Iowa?
Yeah, I mean, I think you'd have to sacrifice that one to let me go to Georgia because that's just I've lived here my whole life. So that's somewhere I'd really like to play.
Talk about your game a little bit. I guess first of all, what's your size right now? Your height and weight?
About 5'11" and a half, just under 6 foot, just under 180. So hopefully by the beginning of the season I'll be over that. But
and an All-State guy last year as defensive back.
Yes.
Talk about your game. As a DB. How would you describe your style of play? Maybe your strengths as a defensive back right now.
I think just my closing speed is probably the best part of my game, and just hitting. That's the reason why I love the game so much. But I think I can play pretty much anywhere in the defensive. As a defensive back, I can play safety or corner. I can match up one-on-one, but I also like to be kind of the head honcho back there, just scoping out the whole field. So, but my main strength would definitely be my closing speed and just knocking heads.
And I know you're working hard. I know that you're out there trying to get bigger, stronger, better. You're strong academically. Everybody I think at Wesleyan is pretty strong academically. What are some of your goals these next year or two down the road in football and recruiting?
Just have the best season I can, and really actually instead of last year I wasn't even sure if I was going to have a starting role or anything like that, but by the end of the season I was really playing well. But this season, coming in as a starter and having a chance to play a lot, just to pretty much dominate every game and and really show up big time in every game, because we have a lot of tough games in the beginning of our season with Elite Eight guys, Final Four guys that are big games, and so I really like to show up really well on the defensive side of the ball and offensively. So yeah.
All right, Zan, thanks so much for your time and best of luck.
Thank you.